Welcome back to a non-waterfowl hunting video. As you can tell by the title of this video, we're getting ourselves into something that we never thought we'd get ourselves into. But I was home just last weekend, or 2 weekends ago, whichever it was, and my neighbor has a bunch of land north of us, a couple hours, and it's like 400 acres, and it's 170 acres of CRP woods, and the rest is field. There's a creek that runs through it. I think it's a small creek, and there's some marsh in it, but it's basically the start of the tree line in the northwest corner of Minnesota, where you start seeing more trees and hills instead of just flat farmland, and here and there you'll drive past a little bit of woods. But he told me that no one's deer hunted it in how many years it was, I don't remember. But him giving us this opportunity is awesome. But I don't know what I'm getting myself into with this land. Just from the Google images, it looks pretty nice. There's a creek running through the middle, not the middle, like the top part. It's a stretch of woods, and it's about, I want to say, 3/4 of a mile east to west and 1/4 mile north to south. And then on the far left parcel of the property is another good 25 acres of woods. But that's not the good part. The good part is there's a little shack there that we can sleep in, which is nice because Dustin Farm's about 20 miles away from it. So we can just, whenever we're hunting up there, because we hunt up there early season, because that's where the majority of the wheat is that we hunt, is north of us. And it'll just be nice to not have to drive all the way back to Fargo after we hunt, which is a trek. That's just why we limited ourselves on going up there last season, because we figured out early season was a money trap, since all the wheat fields weren't cut like until 2-3 weeks into early season, so all the geese were landing into these like dirt fields, which made no sense. But I got a buddy Dom, and I'm gonna be bringing him along, and he's got some ARs and pistols and other stuff to shoot around, so we're gonna do that. But we're gonna make a trip to Shields. I'm gonna buy some salt licks, whatnot. I got some trail cameras I'm gonna set up on some trafficking points. But other than that, I'm gonna get you guys right into the video.
Look at this squirrel I just stumbled upon. It's got no tail, really.
Well, we just pulled up. That's Dom.
Hey.
He's the one with all the guns. They're back there. But he 3D printed, he'll tell you.
Yeah, 3D printed a lower. It's the only part the government calls a firearm, I guess. So you can buy everything else online, have it shipped straight to your house. It's pretty nice. Don't have to go through all the registration stuff, which is
kind of, yeah.
Not that I have any problems buying guns legally, but it's nice to be able to do it yourself too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be shooting those later, but pull up to the house now. I'm gonna drive up so you guys can see it. It's nicer than I thought she'd be. I thought it was gonna be more beat up, but who knows what the inside looks like. We're gonna find that out here soon. First things first, I'm gonna get the key to the house. I know where it is, but obviously I'm not gonna show you guys where it is, but see what's in there. I mean, it's first priority, honestly. I don't know what to expect, what's gonna be in it. There's curtains in the windows. Oh. You ready?
Squatters.
Oh.
Looks alright.
I wasn't expecting it to be like a house someone lives in currently, but hello. It's kind of neat. Hello. Old phone. Nice table, kitchen table, family dinners. See if the water works. Nope, there's flies in it, in the sink. Got power. Living room. Oh. Car seats. That is a trend right there. TV. Nice mirror. There's a bedroom. It's kind of cold in here.
Yeah. You got a nice toilet.
Oh, yeah. Bathroom? Maybe. How does this work?
There's a bag in there.
Oh! That's nice. Another mirror. Nice. So that's the house, I guess. It's kind of nice. A little hunting shack. Fridge. With baking soda. Should we go up the attic?
Let's go for it.
Huh?
Probably could.
No. It's kind of weird. It's just like an actual furnished house. Furniture, beds, TV. But, so there's the house portion of hunting all these woods back here. And then these woods. And behind these woods is another pond with, trees around it. So, me and Dominic are just going to look around. Probably start out with these woods here. And then just make our way around until we get done with this, and then we'll head over to the big woods, check that out, set up my trail cameras, and see if we can find any sheds or something. Right off the bat, we're next to the house, and I noticed deer tracks already. So hoping that it's gonna be good. But we're gonna get dressed, I guess, and head into the woods. Right off the bat, right at the house. Giant rub right here. Look at that. It's looking pretty good. So we're right next to the driveway, which is right behind these little shrubs. We got all these deer tracks going up to this little corn row. And that looks like that's the spot where they're feeding at. But still some great signs of deer in the area. But we're going to continue looking. Again, we're right next to the house. Found our first skull. Appears to be a doe. Yep.
Beef is pretty good.
I've noticed by the house here, the ground is kind of different. Looks like this whole area is just a flood area in the springtime. All these trees are dead. They're just snapping like twigs. But you got nothing to say?
No.
But yeah, it's pretty thick back here. I haven't deer hunted too much, so I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But from the signs we've been seeing, I would think to myself that
Something around here.
it's good for the deer, I think. All my deer hunters that are subscribed to us gotta help us out here. We don't really know too much about deer hunting. It's like 74 degrees right now. And I don't want to wear a t-shirt through this because I'm going to get cut up. So what me and Dom are going to do, we're going to just split up in this thicket. Just because it'd be a lot easier and faster to search through it all. And if we find anything, we'll get back to you guys on that. So Dominic just found a shed. Walk over there quick. Is it nice? Oh wow. Oh wow. That's a nice one.
Just chilling right down in there in the grass. Almost stepped right on it.
That's got some tall tines. Holy smokes. Nice find, man.
That's good. Thank you.
Yeah, this place is awesome.
Usually come in pairs? Or
Sometimes we'll drop them together, but most of the time you have to drop them separately.
oh, okay.
But still at the house, we're still at the woods by the house and found a bunch of deer activity, that doe skull, and now we got this. I don't even know what you'd call that. If you found the matching side, it'd probably be like a 130 class. One shed down. We're gonna keep looking. Well, not even 10 feet away from that shed, found a jawbone from a deer. Both of them are here. Just need to find the
Let's go for that. Well, I was walking back. I noticed that skull there dug into the ground, and then I didn't realize that it's got a little antler sticking out of it. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Look at that guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty shocked right now. We haven't even searched a half acre of land, and we found 3 skulls, well 2 skulls, one being a buck, little buck. That shed Dom found, and a bunch of other bones. Gonna keep looking here. What I'm getting out of this place is, how my neighbor said no one's hunted it in so long. I'm kind of thinking that this is a sanctuary for the deer come hunting time. And hopefully this is a place they travel through a lot during hunting season and call it a safe home. So, but no, this is going pretty good. And I wonder if that one shed that Dom found is the one what?
Took off over you.
Oh, a duck? A mallard? But I wonder if that one shed that Dom found is that same buck that did that one scrape on that tree. But Dominic noticed a deer ran out. Looked like a little doe. We're gonna go over to those woods where the pond is, and there's maybe some mallards on it, but looks like we got a coyote down there. Maybe get some coyotes out here, who knows. I've never coyote hunted before, just hit them with cars. But that'll be interesting. This is the pond. There's 2 mallards in there. Well, my neighbor came up and I wasn't expecting it, but we're gonna wait to look at the big woods, and we're gonna shoot Dominic's Ruger at these 2 toilets we found in the junk pile. So I'm gonna set the camera up on the side so you guys can see the explosion. And we got 2 plates that he's gonna try to hit on the toilet, but if he misses, the toilet's gonna shatter. But Dom's got a, what is it?
It's a Ruger American.
Ruger American.
Chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor.
So we'll show you guys here now.
Chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. It's on a Magpul Hunter stock. Pretty good gun. Haven't had it for too long, but had a few chances to shoot it. Yeah.
But I'm gonna go set the camera up and shoot some toilets. That was sick. Those toilets had stand a no chance.
Look at that. Is that black? That's all lead. But
Good gun. First plate, sitting right here. Just nailed that. The lead just basically just splattered, sprayed all the way up here. Shipped off a bunch of that porcelain there.
this piece, there's nothing left of this guy, and this guy is just, yeah.
We're gonna put a plate. We're gonna put the shooting plate in a little bowl so you guys can see the splatter of the lead that is from the bullet. So Dominic's gonna shoot it again, and then yeah, get back to you guys once he's shooting.
Nice. Yeah, I punched through it.
Here.
Yeah, so lampshade was sitting like this. Then, or no, yeah, like this. Well, it came in. Those fragments just went.
Oh.
That's crazy. Tom's out here ripping the tree wood. Look at her go.
we're back on the north side, and on the field drive as we were coming up it, there was 2 sandhill cranes, and we're far enough north of Minnesota where we can shoot them in the fall, and I think they might be nesting over here. So that'd be pretty cool if we can get into those this fall. But looks like they did some CRP burning here a week or 2 weeks ago. Just looks like it runs along the creek there. We got a lot to look for tonight. We got a lot of land to cover, like 170 acres of woods and CRP and thicket. So we're gonna get onto that, and then yeah, me and Dom are just shooting his pistol
A little bit.
and a bunch of sandhills were flying that way. Probably a dozen, and then 4 more flew across the field. So hopefully it stays like that during the fall, because that'd be pretty awesome to get on some of them. But I got my trail cameras out. I just got 2 of them.
More sand.
Pick up your trash.
We're in the CRP burnt spot. It's kind of gross. Bunch of cow bones all over.
Just located a pretty nice sized femur. I think we have a pretty good gene pool for the deer out here. Some good sized animals. Yeah.
But it'd be pretty cool to find a shed in here just to see what it would look like. But I just found these bones. Not sure. They're pretty old. Nothing too exciting, but me and Dominic found some more thicket, and we're just pushing through it, seeing if we can find anything. But if we do, I'll let you guys know. Holy shit! Look at that. Oh my, that scared me. Oh. Woo! Look at that.
That whole cat.
That's a whole cow. Oh my god. It's got the skull there and everything. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Look at that.
Both jaw.
Hold the jaw up once. Oh, it's the skull once. Oh my, look how big that is.
Big boy. You know how that goes.
I was just walking in the woods and I see these bones, and it's the whole skeletal system of a cow. That's cool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that kind of scared me for a second, but whew. You don't see that in the woods every day. More jaw bones of something. All this burnt ground stuff is just making it easy to find all these bones. So this is what it looks like on where we're at. Still in the CRP burnt spot. And it gets pretty open in this little area, but there's signs of deer, but I'm not seeing any straight trees. So me and Dom were talking about making a wooden box stand and putting it somewhere, but we still got a lot of land to look at. But so far in the big woods we've found just a bunch of dead cow bones and some deer bones, but keep looking. You can see all the deer poop from the fire. They didn't, what do you call it? They didn't burn up, now they're just a crisp turd. Oh yeah, part of it.
Oh, they're real small. Nice.
Well, me and Dominic just ran into a morel mushroom mother lode. Holy fuck! I'm looking in the distance. I see at least 7. There's like 5 to my left. This is crazy. I don't have a bag to carry them in or anything. This is a false one. This is a false morel. You can tell
It is.
by how it's not hollow in the middle. It's not hollow in the middle, you can tell, but after looking more closely at all these mushrooms, I discovered that they're all, they're all fake ones, but And it kind of threw me off too because there's no like dead elm trees or poplar tulips around here. These are like all like swamp trees. Well, we just stumbled upon a ton of deer fur, but there's no bones. All that is deer fur. And I've ran across it before, but I don't know why they do that. I don't know if they're shedding or what, but there's a little trail along this creek here, or waterway. I'm gonna put a little camera on this pole, probably facing this way because the trails are more coming out of the woods than anything, but I'm gonna set this one up and find another spot to set one up. So I got the first one up, and I'll show you what it's pointing at. It's pointing this way, and there's a bunch of trails that come out of these woods right here, and it's just kind of sporadic all over. But now I'm going to place my salt lick some other time because the field's wet, and I can't drive out here, and I don't want to carry a 25-pound rock for a mile. So, but I'm going to find the last spot. I think I found a good spot on Google Maps, and I'm going to put it there. And then me and Dominic are going to go and shoot some more toilets with an AR. So this is kind of a nice little spot. It's pretty open. And then the back of the trees start. And then opens up there. And there's a path down here. It just follows down. And then my trail camera is just right outside this thicket. And you can see all these trails that just follow along it. There's one. But there's definitely going to be more than one part to this deer hunting deer saga part of our channel. We're pretty excited about it. I mean, it gives us something to do in the summer and something to look forward to in the fall. Other than hunting ducks, we get opportunities to shoot some big bucks. So that's what I'm saying. It's not too thick, but it's not too open. Straight trees, lots of traffic paths, and tunnels out of here. This is pretty nice. It's right in the center. I would say right in the center, but nice opening. Lots of traffic going through this part. And there's some straight trees everywhere. I mean, I think I'm gonna put my last camera up right over here. Go and pick her up, see what she is. Oh yeah. It's got some daring on it still. Nice. Nice shed here. Just found the other one. From the set. Woo!
Sick.
Nice set there. That's awesome, right in this opening area. There's a little trail that comes out of it. That's sweet. Found three nice sheds today in that little, probably 2-year-old, 1-year-old deadhead. But I'm gonna set my last camera up on one of these trees, and then we're gonna go back to the truck and, like I said, shoot some toilets. I don't know how often I'm gonna check them. Twice a month, maybe. But I know that right now it'd be just kind of pointless to check them, as bucks are growing their velvet, but they're not really moving around much like in the rut. I forgot to show you guys all these rubs, but I mean, just right on the field line. That path is right there where I just set that last camera up. There's another one right here. Right there's another one. Right there's another one. Yeah, we've been seeing rubs all day, but I just haven't been showing you them because I don't think you guys really care about seeing 1,000 rubs. Now officially me and Dom are actually going to shoot ARs, and I'm not going to talk to the camera until we get to my truck. There's 2 ticks. I think Dominic's at least had 50 on them.
Today?
Is this one on my shoulder? Take care of this guy. Recapping on what we found. This is the biggest one. This one was by the house here. Super tall tine right here. And then we found this nice set. Can't really hold it out, but and then this little old guy. But there's definitely be a lot more videos out here. Just exploring the woods more because we haven't even finished that yet. And just whatever else we want to do. Ryan's brother told us about a beaver dam. And hopefully there's a beaver in there, we could trap him in the winter. But it's time to shoot toilets again, so got 3 toilets to shoot again. Maybe 4? 3?
Have a 3D printed lower receiver. Can't lock the slide or bolt back because it's not that fancy, but it's regular AR. This lower, it's a different shape than what you'll normally see on rifles, but still does the job. This print wasn't great, so it doesn't hold magazines in very well, so you kind of have to do that yourself. But grip's also printed. Might break, but I don't think it will.
3D printed.
Yeah, you can do this all at home. Have the rest of the gun shipped to your house because they're just parts for a gun, I guess. So yeah, it's totally legal. It's awesome.
Let's say time to shoot some toilets.
Let's get to it. 2 30 rounders.
2 30 rounders.
Yeah. First stuff is just some cheap wolf ammo. If we shoot through all this, we can shoot some other, I think, federal something. I don't know. Not cycling because I'm missing a pin for this gas block here. So the gas tube, you can see that. That's what cycles the bolt. It's not blowing it back. So right now it's just bolt action pretty much.
Well, that's going to be a wrap on this video. If you stuck around for the end, thank you. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're going to have a bunch of videos coming out this summer, so just us messing around and being out here in the woods and setting up deer stands, whatnot. And we are for sure going to have our merch coming out before this next waterfowl season. We're going to have a bunch of new stuff coming out. We're going to have pants, vests, t-shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, fanny packs, Dodge Rams. But yeah, if you guys liked the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. If you're already subscribed, thanks for sticking around. Until then, see you next time. Peace.